Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. It's gonna be a fun one. This is my Pride Mani. I went with something a little bit different. I stepped outside the box a bit. Not a very traditional Pride Mani, but I had a lot of fun with this. So we're going to be using two dips today. Isadora from Revel, which is a beautiful holographic. It literally has every color of the rainbow in it, in its reflections. And Nightshade from Dip-O-Mania, which is one of my absolute favorite black dip powders to use. It is completely non-staining. I'm going to use some rainbow transfer foils, okay? And we are going to cut up little pieces. I cut up little squares that I'm going to use for this application. Those foils came from iGel Beauty. Every product that I'm going to use in this set is going to be linked down in the description box for you. So I'm using Maniology's foil glue today. It is not gel, so it is air dry, and it came in one of my Mani by Me boxes. I'll have to look and remind myself. I'll put it down in the description box which month it was, but it is available on their website as a set with some nail foils, the foils that came in that Mani by Me set. I will link that as well, but that's what we're going to do today. So we're going to get right into dipping, and I'm going to do so on the nails that I'm doing foils, I'm going to do two dips of Nightshade, which is this black dip powder. This is also a glow. I did not film the glow this time because I filmed this during the day, and I don't have any rooms in my house that don't have windows, and my closet in my nail room does not close all the way, so I couldn't film it. I did get a picture the best I could, and I will share that at the end with my other Mani pick. So you'll see that. It glows really nicely for a black dip powder. If anyone knows how dip glows work, the darker the color, the harder it is to get it to glow. And let's just say Nightshade glows. And it's my favorite color, purple. So anyway, as I was saying, before I got distracted by the talk of glows, I'm going to do two dips of Nightshade on the nails that I'm going to do the foil applications on, and only one on my ring finger and thumb because I'm going to apply Isadora over those two nails. After swatching, I looked at this all together because sometimes I do that, you know, I'll swatch things out and I'll practice a little bit and say, okay, I like this or I don't like that. Let me use a different color for that. Isadora was exactly what I wanted, but because I was putting the transfer foils over black, I wanted the base for Isadora to be black as well so that it would kind of, you know, and honestly, I love how the colors reflect in Isadora with a black base under it. It looks beautiful, you know, two dips of itself. It has a clear base, you know, the acrylic that's in the dip powder is clear. So dipped over itself, it's beautiful, but it felt like a lighter tone than I was going for. So as you can see here, I am doing one dip of the Nightshade on that nail and then one dip of Isadora because I did not want the nails to be too thick or bulky. I did not do two dips of the black. So that's where we're at. And I'm going to finish dipping out Isadora, and I'm going to clear coat. Nope. I'm going to clear cap everything with clear dip powder, and then I'm going to file and I'm going to shape and buff everything off camera. And then I will be back for the transfer foil application process. And I have to say, I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, I look forward to showing you how I did that. See you in a bit. Yeah, I'm back. Hi. I did want to add a little bit, since I did say this is a Pride Mani, I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means to me. I have family members, my sister being one of them, who are a part of the LGBTQ plus community. So, I usually dedicate these videos to those I love, who are in the community, who, Pride celebrates. And I think that as important as Pride is, and it is important, I do take this opportunity to honor them, that they should be celebrated every day. That, Pride is usually a fun and inclusive time, but it should be inclusive all the time. And so I wanted to just say that. I love all of my friends and family who are in the community. I support them 100%. And, over the last year, since my last video, I have learned a lot about what all that means. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now because I would need a much longer video to do that. But, I just wanted to hop in and say all of that. I'm not on my soapbox. I'm just, I just love my family and I want to support them. I love my friends and I want to support them. And that's what I'm here to do. So I'm going to stop talking now and finish this up. And in a minute, I'm going to explain the next steps. Hey there, I'm back. So I decided that I was going to top coat the sparkle nails with Isadora on them while I wait for the foil glue to dry, because it is air dry. It takes about a minute for it to dry. So I'm activating the glitter nails, and then I'm going to apply the foil glue. And then while it is drying, I'm going to top coat the glitter nails. Just trying to be efficient here. Anyway, so what I'm going to do here, or I've already started doing, is applying a thin, even coat of the foil glue. And I'm trying to cover every inch of my nail because, I want the foils to be able to stick in all the spots. This is a very easy, I'm just making sure I got the edges near my cuticles. But this is a very easy glue to apply. It's nice because it is white. You can see exactly where you're applying it and where you've, spots you've missed. So that makes it pretty cool. I love that it's air dry. As many people, if you are new here, hi, you may not know this, so I'm going to explain it again. I have a gel allergy / sensitivity, so I know there are lots of really great gel foil glues out there. Unfortunately, I am too nervous to use them because I've had some pretty bad gel reactions. So I try to find options that are non-gel, and this is one that I found works really, really well. I actually tested this with this process, but also with a full foil application, and it worked pretty well, I have to say. So this is an option for all those out there who can't use gel but want to use foil transfers. Yeah. So as I said, while this is drying, and you can see my pinky is already almost dry, which is pretty cool. It literally a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, and you can start your foils. But I decided to wait and do my dip top coat application for the glitter nails while I waited for all 3 fingers to dry, because as you're gonna see, I applied to all 3 at the same time. You'll see. It's not worth, rambling on about, because I will explain it as I do it. Anyway, so that was the first coat, and now I'm going in for the second coat of my dip top coat. And you can see, like, Isadora is, I have other holographic dip powders. I have one from iGel. I don't even know how many I have. I have a few. But I've picked this up most recently. I don't shop Revel often, but for some reason I was on there and I saw this, and it really is like this rainbow holographic dip powder. It's just gorgeous. So here I am about to apply these foils, and excuse my fumbling around, but what I did was I crinkled it up because I want some of the black underneath to show through. So I crinkled it up to make sort of creases and wrinkles in the foils themselves. And then I'm just dabbing it on different spots, and I'm being incredibly random with this. Like, there is no plan, no rhyme or reason. I'm just like, oh, green will look good here in this spot. And oh, you know, I just try to put the colors in different spots on each nail is all. So I am doing the same process for each color. And I'm just, like I said, crinkling it up, making it a little bit creased, and then just placing it carefully in a small section of my nail so that I don't cover up the whole nail with one color, which was kind of tricky, but I think it worked out pretty well. So I'm going with the blue now, and as you can see, I'm just literally anywhere I see a black spot, you know, I stick a color down. I tried to be kind of careful and not get like that straight edge on there. I want the shapes to be kind of irregular, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that is all there is to this. So I'm gonna let you finish watching that. I'll come back for a matte top coat, and I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, I know what you're thinking. You just said that you have a gel allergy. How are you using gel? Well, here's the thing. Dip-O-Licious is HEMA-free, 9+ free, and, well, I, just took a chance and did a small little patch test with her base and her top coats. And I had no reaction. None whatsoever. So I was like, let me try it. I'm going to be super careful not to get it on my skin. And so I'm using the base coat right now because I am going to use her Velvet Matte Top Coat. And from experience previously, when I used to use gels a lot, using a base coat helps the matte top coat not to peel up or chip. So I'm applying the base coat, cure that for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to apply the matte top coat. 30 seconds? No, I think I cured for a full minute for both of them. I always want to make sure that I fully cure gels. That is one of the reasons you might get a gel allergy or sensitivity, is if you're not curing your gel well enough. So I did a full minute for both the base and the top coat, just to be on the safe side. I do have a 48 watt lamp, which is more than enough wattage to cure this gel. So I just thought that these would look really cute matte, and I love the way it came out. It is so, first of all, I have to say, love the matte gel top coat. It's just, I love it. It's the best velvet matte I've used. It doesn't feel thick or rubbery, and it doesn't change the color of whatever you're applying it over. Sometimes it can make things look kind of gray or muted, and this doesn't. So now I'm going to apply cuticle oil, and this one is Hotness Marla from Candi Skincare. And if you are at all familiar with Marla Chris, she partnered a long time ago with Candi Skincare, and the proceeds for this cuticle oil went towards an animal shelter she used to volunteer at. She used to work there, and recently they switched it up and decided that each month the proceeds from this cuticle oil will go to a different charity, depending on the cause or the awareness for that month. And this month it is going to the Trevor Project, which is a wonderful charity that works towards the prevention of suicide among the LGBTQ plus community. I can't think of a better cause, and I'm so thrilled that I can, help support that. So here's the finished product. I absolutely adore how this came out. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to stay tuned for the glow pics. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye now.